As early as 1926, Richard Maunsell had introduced the first of his Class 7 460 Lord Nelson class for express passenger work on the Southern Railway. These four-cylinder giants were the largest and most powerful passenger locomotives in Britain when first introduced. For many years they worked alongside the Bullard locomotives on all major passenger trains. Their withdrawal started in 1961 and was completed a year later, 12 months before the first of Bullard's big engines went.
The day I walked into the shed, the first steam engine I ever cleaned was Lord Nelson, and I was lucky enough as a cleaner boy to go out with a crew twice on Nelsons. I know one was Lord Nelson, the other one was one of the last ones that was left running at that time, because they finished 9 months after I started and the Nelsons were all finished.
What were the last jobs they were doing, Nelson?
They were mainly used on boat train traffic, which was fairly easy timings, you know. And of course it would have been in the senior links as well, so there would be firemen on them that could manage the job, and they were definitely the sort of thing that you would have to work up to, because the length of the firebox on them meant you had to be pretty accurate with the shovel to get it right, and once things did go wrong, once you lost it, I think it was very difficult to get it back together with them.
The Nelsons were just allocated 9 hours in each lead because they had a tricky engine to fire to.
Those locomotives with four cylinders would accelerate. The acceleration on them was fantastic. Yeah, they were quick away from a... You know, they often say they used to come across with a little van train across from Ascot to Bagshot and around that way. And then when he got to Frimley, they used to turn and go up onto the main line. And then it was when a Nelson came in on the local, picked up at Farnborough, and then went out onto the through, so they would just invariably be me. He said, when that Nelson came by, he said, we only had a few vans on, you'd never catch that Nelson up.
The Nelsons, they were a good engine if you had good coal. But I mean, towards the latter part of Nelsons at 9 Elms, you had some awful stuff, you know.